What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk a bit about Season 1 Reloaded, what's kind of coming, what I think about it, as well as some recent controversy in the Call of Duty community. Happy Monday, guys. If you enjoyed the video at any point, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, okay? I do appreciate the recent support. We've been growing pretty well, and yeah, I just want to continue it. I know I didn't upload over the weekend, was busy touching grass. I had to have some time to make this video because I didn't make this video on Monday. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. Anyway, first thing up, let's talk about what's coming. Shipment is coming to Modern Warfare 2, the fan favorite classic map that we apparently have to play every single year, unless it's a Treyarch year in which we get Nuketown instead. I'm not mad about Shipment per se. It's obviously helpful for camos. It's obviously really good for, leveling things up and unlocking new weapons, things like that. It's just a faster way to get things done in the game. Obviously, if you're a 6v6 player, you don't love only playing Shipment. You kind of feel the need to play Shipment if you're a camo grinder, which I am. My love between 6v6 and camo grinding kind of gets torn in these recent Call of Duties because I have to essentially choose one over the other, and it's always going to be camos because at the end of the day, I can play Tarak and play on that map for 20 minutes, get 10 kills, or I can play Shipment for like 5 minutes, get like 30 kills. Obviously, which one is more time efficient? I don't have all day to play this game. So if I want to get the camos done and the levels, the weapons leveled up, I gotta play Shipment, So yeah, Shipment 6v6 is going to be featured in Modern Warfare 2 playlists. I'm hoping that it's only in its own playlist, and so that way we don't have to run into that, if you want to play Search or something like that. If I want to queue up for TDM, which I never will, but if I wanted to hypothetically queue up for TDM, I don't want to have to run into Shipment if I don't want to, okay? Shipment TDM needs to go, okay? Kill Confirm, Domination, Hardpoint, I wouldn't even say Headquarters. I'd say those three are the only ones that should be playable on the Shipment playlist, okay? Shipment TDM lasts like 2 minutes, okay? I can go up to P, come back, and the game will be over, okay? It's not worth my time. It's definitely not worth their in-game time if you have like a double weapon XP token popped or anything like that. Like, yeah, definitely not worth it. So that's Shipment, all right? Holiday Shipment is also coming, and I'm whatever about it, okay? Maybe it would have been cool if it was the first time, but we've literally seen this last year in Vanguard, okay? Speaking of last year, we're supposed to get Castle for Season 2. I know I talked about that already, but dude, come on, man. Have some originality, like, please, okay? Like, Holiday Shipment, cool, fun, I guess, but it's going to be available for a limited time from December 21st to January 4th. So basically around the Christmas, Kwanzaa, New Year's time. So cool, there's going to be ice, snow, some string lights. It's nice, it's cool. I hope that the visibility isn't like it was back in Call of Duty Vanguard, because for some reason I didn't like it. I preferred the regular Shipment in Vanguard. I like kind of the old school brown and green, stuff like that. I don't really like all these colors and flashing lights and stuff like that, especially with decoy grenades this year, because everyone's got to be running decoy grenades. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about that. As far as DMZ goes, I'm not a huge fan of DMZ. I tried it, admittedly not much, but I did try it, and it's just not really my cup of tea. Warzone 2 players are going to get a new area in the DMZ mode called Building 21, and so basically that building's going to unlock. There's going to be high tier contraband found throughout the facility, locked in safes and rooms. Cool, for people who love DMZ, which I don't know many of. Most Call of Duty fans either like 6v6 or Warzone these days. You don't feel the huge need to add new stuff, but yeah, hey, you do you. Next up, the Chimera assault rifle. It looks pretty cool. I think it's the M13, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I think there's already an M13, but maybe it's the Honey Badger. I think it's the Honey Badger, actually, my fault. So it's going to be a new close to mid-range stealth weapon that can be bought, of course, in the game or via a weapon unlock challenge that has not yet been announced. I'm wondering how much the in-game store bundles are going to be. I don't know, man. I've never ended up buying one. I think I thought about it in Cold War, but then it was like, Cold War, the game's about to end soon, so I'm not going to bother. I just always go for the unlock challenges, no matter how annoying they are. I think that recently, especially in Vanguard, near the end of its life cycle, they've started to realize that people don't want to do annoying ass challenges to get guns. Imagine that. And so they made it so you don't have to stay for 15 matches, and instead made it I think it's just like 15 kills or something while sliding, something like that. If they could do that with this game, that would be amazing. Okay, I'd be a huge fan of that. As far as operator content goes, we're going to be getting Kyle Gaz Garrick, so Captain Price's Task Force 141, Gaz, as well as Klaus Fisker. I don't quite know who that is. I guess he's a new one. Maybe he's the Santa-looking guy in the thumbnail, or not the thumbnail, but it's Klaus. Okay, maybe it's like Santa Claus. I don't know, man. Who cares? I'm over the age of 20. I really couldn't care less about operator skins. But speaking of operator skins, I guess the title of this video, and I didn't mean to clickbait you for like 5 minutes, but I did want to go over some of the important news coming up. But now let's talk about something scumbag that Activision is doing yet again. I didn't talk about this in the past because I didn't think that they would do this, but there was a new Rose-like skin. If you don't know Rose, they're kind of like an all dark, all black operator skin, very thin frame and all that stuff, so it's easy to blend in like dark backgrounds. Okay, so that's helpful for Warzone, helpful for dark maps in Modern Warfare 2, which actually there aren't that many of, surprisingly. I'm kind of thankful for that, but anyway, that's besides the point. Yeah, it was basically Rose. It was the LA Thieves skin, and it was obviously just very dark. They put out a picture, Activision being, they put out a picture with kind of Christmas themed, where they have like a red vest, red visor, and another one with a green vest, green visor. And if you're paying attention, that's not exactly how they looked when the thing was in the bundle. Okay, this was not how it looked when the bundle was in the store. This operator was pretty much claimed to be pay to win. Okay, it was an all black outfit, small red logo, and so a lot of people were just like, hey, you know what, this is going to give me a huge advantage when I hide in dark corners in Warzone. So they picked it up, and I don't exactly know how much it was. I'm gonna assume it was probably at least $15, maybe $20. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna guess $15 to $20 US. And so obviously on Season 1 Reloaded launch day, when it comes out, it's going to be changed. Okay, the skins become far more visible, and fans are not going to like that. Fortunately, there is a way to get your money back if you're looking for a refund, and I think that they made it so that they made this way because a lot of people were expecting to get a refund, or they were expecting a lot of people to get a refund. I think you just go to Battle.net and contact support. I don't know, man. I didn't buy it. I'm not really in a position to be, spending hard-earned money on Call of Duty skins in a first-person game. Okay, that's just me. You want an advantage, you want your revenge, right? And granted, like, this is the only game I basically play nowadays. Like, it should be the game I spend money on, and I still don't. Okay, I don't know. It's just me. It just feels weird spending money on a game that kind of manipulates me. If it's not the sbmm, it's not the no map voting, it's not forcing me into certain game modes or forcing me to certain maps. Like, I'm good. Like, there's a lot of forcement here already. I don't want to feel the need to force myself to buy and spend more money on this game. It's already $10 more than its predecessors, so yeah, that's good for me. It's a fun game. I don't even hate this game. It's just I'm not in a position to spend more money. Again, I'm not judging you if you do. However, Activision is known to pull some stuff like this, right? They made the bundle look a certain way, and come a few weeks later, it's not exactly looking the same. So I don't know, man. It's not like false advertising or whatever, but it's just, it could be construed as misleading, and that's what I kind of think is happening here. Yeah, that's just me. Anyway, it's just getting a big nerf. I guess it's needed because everyone was running it apparently in Warzone. Again, it's mid-December, still haven't touched Warzone yet. I don't think Warzone should have come out till like February. Okay, that's just my opinion. Warzone 2 should not have come out yet. There's not enough interest in it. Okay, if I'm a 6v6 player, I'm not going to drop everything to play Warzone. First off, I have to level everything up first too, right? Like, I don't know. It came out at a bad time. Just didn't make much sense. So I'm not on board with it. But anyway, man, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you did, I appreciate it. I'm hoping that Season 1 Reloaded, hopefully shipment drops something fun. I don't know what to make videos on, man. I don't want to make like gold gun guides because first off, I'm super late. Second of all, people are going to come for those and leave immediately after I stop giving tutorials. I don't want to, fit myself into that box. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. But yeah, man, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.